Hello there guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a big field. I've been dropped off here with a load of gear and we're going to do an overnighter. Just need to kind of set everything up and I've got a new tent to play with. Right, so this is the tent. It's a Hill Zero. You may have seen them lately. They've been popping up in a few videos. Mark and MDM Outdoors has used a couple of their products and they've looked pretty good. So yeah, I've got one to try out, the Tower M, and this is a large dome tent, so let's get it up. Hey, it's pretty neat in there. Everything has its place. Oh, it is a hot tent as well, though I've not brought a stove with me, but there is a reason for that. Yeah, let's get this up and have a look. 2 bags of poles, green ones and black ones. My experience with tents tells me that the green poles go in the sleeves with the green ends and the black ones with the black ones. I just thought to look to see if there was an instruction thing, and there is in here. Apparently I am doing it wrong. So you're supposed to put the black ones in first. See how it goes. Right, here we go. So far so good, really liking it. Looks really well built like the other ones of their tents I've seen Mark use. All the sleeves are good. You've got this extra pole on the top which is for its heavy rain or snow. I put it in just so I don't misplace it really. Really nice kind of pockets that the poles go into as well. So I just got to clip it all on and go from there. Right, let's get some of these vents open. There's a few of them. There's a lot of clips as well. There is double zips, so you can open it from the bottom or the top. Okay, it's nice in here. There's plenty of headroom. Being a dome tent, they're always good for that. Similar to the Gammy 6 Nor tent and the Pomoli dome as well. I think it's called Dome X or something. Certainly seems well made. We've got hanging points all the way around the top there. Oh, and lower down. Is that a pocket? Yeah, we've got pockets and we've got this inner skirt thing as well, so I didn't know if this had a ground sheet or not. It looks like it probably has. Right, so I've got this bag and some pegs as well. So let's see what's in these. You can tell I've not done all that much research. Oh, some PVC. It's like a door. Whoa. This one appears to be the same. I'm going to have to look into this. Right, so yes, we've got 2 mesh doors and 2 PVC doors that we can attach. There's a separate bigger zip on the outside there, whereas the main door has to go on the inside. So that's interesting. Don't think I'm going to be using this today, but good to have, I guess. And you don't have to always pack that, you can reduce the weight of it. Let's see what kind of pegs we've got here. Ooh, they're very pointy. Kill a vampire with that. I had an inkling that this didn't have a ground sheet with it. It looks like you can fit one though, so they must sell one. I'll have to look. But I brought my Nortent one with me because it seems to be a very similar size and shape. But I don't want it to cover the whole ground anyway. Okay, it totally wasn't what I thought it was. This is like the tiny bit of inner for when you got the stove. But it gives me a little dry area if I want it, because I'm off the ground for the rest. And this is what's going to keep me off the ground, the one tigress bed. Now Hill Zero also sent me this, which is the Matchbox tent, which is supposed to go on a cot bed. So I brought it along. I don't need it, but I thought it'd be fun to play with. Alright, pegs we don't need, poles we will need. Maybe inner and outer, we'll see. Well, I've got these 4 poles which are kind of conjoined here in kind of an X, and they're kind of slightly curved. So let's see what's what. Okay, this is no real reflection on the quality of the tent, but I found it funny. Install the fixed kangaroo warehouse first. Right, so this is my kangaroo warehouse. I just have to fix it to the cot bed first, I believe. What side would the door be? Other way round. I've got the flex towel mat. It's a good winter mat this, and you don't lose it. That's actually looking like a perfect fit. This is a pretty big mat. I was surprised it fit. But yeah, little bed all set up now. Why not? Let's stick with Larry colours. Oh, and before I forgot to say, kangaroo warehouse, I believe they mean kangaroo pouch. It's got a sleeve that goes over the end of the bed there, and then a strap on the other end to keep it on. Kangaroo warehouse. Okay, last thing to set up here is the table. So this is Craffuel, I guess is how you say it. Yeah, they sent me this and a camp kitchen we're going to look at in another video. Oh, and here we go with the piece de la resistance, the BLUETTI AC200L, which will be powering this camp. Yeah, I'm reviewing this soon, and this beauty, 2,400 watt output and 2,048 watt hours. It's a bit of a beast, and that brings me to how we're going to test this and how I'm going to keep warm tonight. This is a cheeky little handy heater, which is powered by AC, and behind there you can see I've got 2 stovetops, normal electric one and an induction one. So I'll be doing brews tonight on that, and I'll cook breakfast on them as well. Yeah, and we'll see how long this thing lasts, especially with the heat later. For those interested, above one of the doors, because there's 4 doors on here, is the stove jack, which I'll put to the test at some point later on, but not tonight. And I'll put my water right here next to all my electronics. Right, it's time to get my fire pit out. Get to sit down at last. I've got a full circle brew co with me. Hoop Pale Ale, 4.8%. Got a little shaken up. It's that time of year now where you don't have to cool your beers before you go out. About 9 degrees I think today out here. It's a little chilly. Definitely put the woolly hat on later. But we're all set up. It took a while. We'll do these kind of camps. But it'd be nice. There's a few bugs around still, so it's nice to have the bug in it. Not that really bothers me as much as it does some, but yeah, we'll set up. We'll have a brew later on the induction plate, and then for breakfast I'll probably use the other one, and we'll use the heater. I believe the heater is like 1,500 watts, something like that, so it should last about 4-5 hours, we'll see. But yeah, I think I'll just have a few sips of this and then get the fire going. Probably have to axe down a few little bits. Well, that beer's cold. Fire's lit though and going nicely. It's only kiln dried that I brought along with me, and all is good. So yeah, just to warm up by this fire, have a drink, and I would say watch the sunset, but it's pretty cloudy. It's been so grey here lately. But all looking good. I've just put up some nice string lights in there, a new set that I've got, so we'll look at that later as well. I want to answer a few of your questions. Sauces are available now. So yeah, it's live on the website right now. That is the gift set of the free sauces, and the barbecue is now available as 250ml bigger bottle on its own. At some point in the future the others will be, but for now, yeah, just the 250ml of the barbecue and the gift set. Well, obviously no sunset. We're in the middle of what they're calling the Great Gloom in England at the moment, which is a couple of weeks of no sun, just cloud. I mean, where I'm from, it's just pure fog every day at the moment as well. But up in the Midlands at the moment, and yep, it's still gloomy. At least I'm warm with this fire. There's a little bit of a breeze now coming across the field, but it is just a big flat field, so it's to be expected. But just put some extra wood on, and yeah, we'll get some coals and do a little cooking. I'm doing a massaman curry today, and I need some beef for that, so we're going to oil up this ribeye and get it seasoned, and we're going to get this on the grill, cook it through, and then we'll do the curry sauce and the rice in a pot. Get some water to boil in the bag rice. Keep it simple. Just going to get that rice boiling there, and we'll get the steak on over here. Just going to take the steak off and rest it, and I'm going to get going with the curry. Got a pot on here with a little oil in. I'm just going to warm up some mange tout and some chilli and spice. Put in that massaman curry sauce now. And in with that beautiful steak. Quick mix. I don't want to overcook this steak. And in with the coconut. Just let that warm through, give it a good mix. We should have some nice beef massaman curry with the rice here. Here's our curry, which is looking lovely. And I've got, some hot rice, which I'm just going to add into the pot and get it mixed in, because I haven't got a bowl with me. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be good, and nice and quick and easy. Let's go for it. I didn't even get a bit of steak then. I do like a massaman curry. I apologise for not cooking it from scratch today, but we're just saying easy. I had a video go wrong last week, and the week before that I was pretty busy. DPD lost a pallet of my sauces for shipping out, and so yeah, I said the sauce business wouldn't get in the way of the camping, and it did, so my apologies, but I've taken measures. But here we are back again, and that weather's getting nice and chilly how I like it. Bit of mange too. It's chilling down, so it's time to get this built back up a bit and warm my cockles. Oh, that fire feels good now. The breeze has died down. I've kind of normalised a bit now. I'm on a So Fresh, So Clean Hazy Pal, still for Full Circle Bruco. Very nice. I've got a few with me, but I've been avoiding the 6 and 7%ers, at least for the moment. Yeah, I'm going to burn through some wood and enjoy being out here. And when I get chilly enough, I'll get in there, put that heater on, make a brew and that, and we'll test out that power bank. I can already feel it warming up a little in here. We're at about 95%, it's pulling about 1300 watts and it should run for about 1.4 hours on this. Now, heaters, cookers, that sort of thing do use the most electricity. And yeah, I'm trying this out because BLUETTIks sent it to me. It's a bit of a theme of the camp. I've never heated a tent with an electric heater, I don't think. I've used paraffin and gas and wood burners. It's just something different. But I'll warm it up a little and then I'll use the induction cooker to get a boil on and have a hot chocolate. Right, so this is on alone, so I've got to figure out how to do it. Stew. Oh, here we go. Boil. Put that on. So I think we're at full wattage here. I think it reads out in wattage, so 2000. Let me check that. Yep, pulling 2000 watts. And I'm on 87% already. It's been literally a couple of minutes and we're already boiling, so I'm going to get that powered off straight away. Bought a selection of different hot chocolates and I've got a Twix one with me today, so I've got a few to try over the winter. Oh, fan just went off. Oh, that's good. I don't know if it tastes like Twix, but it's nice. You may hear I've got the heater on again, just warming through. It wasn't cold, but you know, got to try these things, got to try it out properly. But I'm quite comfortable. I've taken the jacket off. I've still got a hat on. Could probably take that off, to be honest. But yeah, I'll probably turn it on and off every 10 minutes or so for a little while until I've finished my brew and that, and go to bed. But so far so good. I'll use the normal electric hob for breakfast. So I've got a new Petromax pan that I bought to cook some bacon and eggs and whatnot. So I'll save that for the morning and yeah, just chill out with my Twix hot chocolate for now. I've been chilling out and it's cooled down a bit. I've not had the heater on in a little while, but you know, it's not super cold. It's like 6 degrees or something. So I'm going to get in my little boudoir and yeah, get some shut-eye. It's been a long day. See you all in the morning. Good morning. I slept really well, really well. It's quite cosy in here in my little bedroom. There's no rain to speak of or anything, so can't report back on the tent. But I did look at it last night and I could see the seam sealing and the stitching all look good.
Yeah, I've enjoyed being in here. I'm pretty sure this is bigger than the other dome tents that I have. Maybe I have to get out one day and compare them all. But yeah, it's been rather pleasant in here. I'll get up, get ready, maybe cook some breakfast. Oh. Just thought I'd use a little of the electricity just to warm the place through slightly. Bit chilly after going out there. Yeah, and we'll use the other hot plate to cook breakfast. I think the wattage on that is lower, though, you know, it shouldn't really matter too much because you're not using it at full whack, but for the fun of it. It's just so much space in here, it's lovely. I did put up some string lights last night, but the batteries ran out on them before I had a chance to kind of really film them.
Right, get this unplugged now and plug in our hot plate. We can turn this on and we can get my new Petromax pan on there. I've got it roughly halfway up, so we'll see what we get from that. Don't want to cook the sausages too quick anyway. We're definitely on a bit of a slope here as well. We're using 1500 watts at the moment, which gives us about half hour of cooking time. Shouldn't lead to it. Bit weird all this cooking on electric. Working well though. What have I got left? 43%. I'm sure I'm going to be fine. Smells good anyway, and it's warming it up in here. There we go. Cooked breakfast. No ketchup. These sausages look really nice actually, some nice Cumberlands. That'll do. Battery's on about 37%, so I've just put a boil on. May as well have a cuppa while I'm here. But this will do nicely. There we go. Took a bit longer than the induction one. Thought I'd undo all the 4 of the doors so you can see what it's kind of like that. Probably quite nice in the summer during the daytime to open it all up. But I thought I'd give it a bit of an airing. There was a little bit of condensation, but happens at this time of year. And yeah, I'll get it tidied away now. I'm actually quite looking forward to using this little cot bed tent on its own, and it looks pretty lightweight as well, which is good if you're having to carry the cot bed, I guess. I'm not quite sure if I set it up right there, but near enough. But yeah, it didn't come off. It worked really well on there with the kangaroo warehouse. I believe when you have the outer on, it actually pitches outwards, so you've got a little bit of a porch area to, you know, swing your feet down and put your boots on and that before going out. But yeah, cool. Right, that went away pretty easily. Quite happy with that. Check that out, actually went back in the bag without too many problems. How often does that happen? Right, well, yeah, thanks to Hill Zero for sending the tent along, and thanks to BLUETTI as well for kind of making it possible to kind of do a full electric camp like this. All links for them below as per usual. As for me, I'm about to be picked up and get out of here. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.